My family's health food. Key to making persimmon vinegar. Persimmon vinegar is 100% natural fermented seasoning that is made of sweet juice of persimmons. Well-fermented persimmon vinegar helps digestions, strengthens the immune system, and the blood vessels. It's well known to keep you young. It's also rich with vitamin C, which is good for preventing cancer. Like kimchi making season that comes and goes every year, autumn has come. It's the right time for making persimmon vinegar. Well then, let's move on to the weekend farmer's introduction of how to make persimmon vinegar. To make persimmon vinegar of a year amount of use for a family of 4, we need 10 kg of persimmons and the jar to store the persimmon vinegar. First, dust the persimmons and wash them clean. Then, drain the water and dry them completely. Wiping the water completely from the persimmon is important for fermentation. It's not necessary to remove the leaves, but they may have bacteria or dirt, so it would be better to remove them clean. This persimmon is broken. Broken persimmons may have germs in the cuts, so it's best to sort them out and use the clean fruits only. Persimmons with dust or water may not ferment but go bad. Making a health natural fermented persimmon vinegar is really easy if you use clean persimmons. Therefore, removing dirt, water, and sorting out the broken persimmons should be done with care. Pour the boiling water into the glass jar to sterilize. Then, put the persimmons in. And you are almost done with making the persimmon vinegar. The color is beautiful. Fill it up to the top. It's okay to squeeze them in. As the fruits ferment and become a vinegar, a jar full of persimmons will become half the amount. As the fruits ferment and become a vinegar, a jar full of persimmons will become half the amount. Close the lid. For the first month, open the lid by twice a week to ventilate. Now store the jar in a cool and clean shade. 1 year later, you'll find a persimmon vinegar in a jar. It's really easy. This is a 1-year fermented persimmon vinegar. Let's open the jar. This pungent scent of vinegar. I tried a little bit and it has the sweet and sour taste. It's fermented very well. The slippery vinegar membrane is the sign that the vinegar is fermented well. The thinner, the better. It's because the membrane layer absorbs the vinegar. It's because the membrane layer absorbs the vinegar. Let's bottle off the clear vinegar at the top to a disinfected bottle. Careful, careful. This persimmon vinegar is the key for my family's health. The color is really good. It's great that we could make a persimmon vinegar with great taste and color, using no additives but with 100% persimmons. This year's farming was very successful. Now, I'm going to filter the vinegar from the fruits on the bottom. Prepare a big tub and put a strainer on top. Put the persimmons into a net, then squeeze out the vinegar. Take out the membrane layer and the fermented persimmons. I'm draining the sweet and sour persimmon vinegar to the last drop. Pour it into a glass bottle. This vinegar has already been fermented for a year. Therefore, we can eat it right away as it has great taste. As time goes by, vinegar color will go darker and the taste will become softer. It's never hard to ferment a persimmon vinegar. This was a story of making my family's health keeper, persimmon vinegar. Try it this fall, making a healthy natural fermented persimmon vinegar.